I bet 99% of you is gonna get this wrong. Even I got 3 wrong. Google just dropped Veo 3, yeah? Their latest text-to-video AI model. I mean, I guess you're familiar with it. Maybe yes, maybe no. We'll see. And it's so good that telling the difference between AI and reality has become genuinely difficult. So here's what we're doing. I'm about to show you 14 video clips. Some are real footage, some are generated by Veo 3. Your job, guess which one's which. Fair warning, this isn't your typical spot the AI game. We're talking about footage so convincing that even professionals are getting it wrong. But here's the twist. After each clip, I want you to vote in the comments, real or AI, before I reveal the answer. No cheating, no pausing to analyze pixels. I know you lot. Because by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why we're living through the most important shift in video creation ever. Ready to test your AI detection skills? Let's see how badly Veo 3 can fool you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a very, very, very warm welcome from Mallorca. It's still around 30 degrees right now, even though it's in the evening. I'm sweating bullets, but that doesn't matter. Let's get on with the video. So here's how this works. We will see each clip for 10 seconds. Watch carefully, then vote real or AI. I'll give you 5 seconds to decide, then the review. Some of these are obvious, others, well, let's say Veo 3 has been studying reality very, very closely. Drop your guesses in the comments as we go. Let's see who amongst you has the sharpest eye for AI detection. Alright, let's dive in. So first up, it seems oil, water, no, oil. Oil being poured in a pan, supposedly. What do you think? Does this look natural? I'm not sure. Have a good look. It's a lot of splishing and splashing. And a very suspicious little droplet floating on water. I mean, does this happen? Is this a thing? Can't be real, right? Real or AI? Cast your votes. This one is real, believe it or not. I started with a tricky one on purpose. There's not so much reference in the image. It had me fooled. Specifically also because of the little droplet floating on top of the oil. Apparently this is a thing. I didn't know this existed. Never saw this in my life, but hey, there you go. This one is real. Let's move on to the second clip. Shut up. Let's move on to the next clip. The next clip is a buggy driving through the mud. All right, here we go. Looks pretty convincing. I mean, I'm a car nut, I don't know the brand, but seemed pretty good. I mean, if you take a look at the water splashing, let's have a look again, quickly. Yeah. Splashes from the wheel, so you know, that's a good one. Looks really good to me, to be honest. What do you think? AI? No AI? Make your call. This one is AI. This is Veo 3. I think I got you, didn't I? The giveaway, if you really watch closely, the splashing, which I actually referred to, you'd have to be a car idiot like me, or have some knowledge of, you know, physics. Chaos also, you know, it really generally works. If there's a lot of it on the screen, the more distractions, the easier you're fooled. This is how it works with magic. All right, next one is a Fisher Sailorman.
It's a force, a wild, untamed might, and she commands your awe with every breaking light.
Alright, so the water looked really convincing. Proper convincing. That is very good. Alright, have a think. Real or AI? And again, this one, it's AI. You can see it in the face, but you have to really pay attention to very minute, very small details. Minute? Yeah. All right. So no, the physics, the liquid physics, the water is as perfect as it gets. To be honest, all a little bit too uniform, but really tricky. Again, here's one of the best examples. All right, on to the next one. Something about a car. Let's go.
Merry Christmas, baby.
All right. Merry Christmas.
kidding me, Nathan?
Oh, well, okay.
Did you seriously buy a car without asking me?
Well, because for Christmas.
This is a major purchase.
Right?
Right.
But it was a December to remember.
It's a Lexus. We don't have the money for this, Nathan.
We don't?
No, we don't. Your father doesn't. Your father hasn't worked since last March.
What? Yeah.
But this is too bizarre, man. I mean, all right, well, when you've made up your mind, then let me know. This one's real, though. Curious to know what you guys think, what you decided that it might have been. Next one, a city flyover. Let's go. Oh, this looks very colorful. This is beautiful. Look at the lights there, look at it. But it's so steady also. You think this is real? Is it fake? It's properly done. If this is AI, then it's properly done. It's really properly done. Tricky thing is I wouldn't know which city this is also. Wow. Amazing. Yeah, so what do you guys think? Have a guess. This was actually real. This was a flyover over Guangzhou city in China. This might well have been AI. Didn't have me fooled, but purely because of the traffic. The traffic was lined up perfectly. If you really had a close look, you could see the individual lights, and they kept driving or were stationary and keeping their position. This is something, those details are very difficult for AI generally to do, even for VO3. If you're watching this, you're probably seeing multiple AI videos. I mean, clouds means nothing anymore. Lighting, especially this HDR type compositions, or color profiles rather. It's sort of exaggerated, it looks sort of a bit fake, but it actually is real, which blows my mind, to be honest, again, even though I do this thing for a living. On to the next one, a news anchor.
In shocking news, J.K. Rowling's yacht sank with her on board after being attacked by orcas off the coast of Turkey.
Right, yeah, why not? What do you guys think? J.K. Rowling sunk with a yacht off the coast of Turkey because of an orca attack. Hey, I mean, who knows? Who will know? Who can tell? Yeah. All right. Yeah, this one, I mean, not that obvious. Come on, it's decent enough, but it's AI, of course. If you're not paying attention, maybe this one could have fooled you. Number 7, a feather tugged along by the wind into a spiderweb. This one, wow. This one looks proper realistic. Let's have a quick look again, because this is proper insane. If this is AI, well, what do you think? So this one also fooled me. The physics, the little, very tiny little hairs, nothing was going out of place or going somewhere where it shouldn't belong. And this is usually the big giveaway, of course. This is the benchmark. We're in for something. Right, number 8. A pan with some coffee and milk, I suppose, or some nice brew, some, I don't know, milk chocolate boiling away. Being strained. This looks really good. That looks really good. Cast your votes. This one was actually also AI. Really difficult though. I had the feeling because of the audio, to be honest. This is why I got it right, but that's really something. Alright, next one. A highway car commercial, supposedly. Let's have a look.
Want to be fast like me? Check out T3 Chat.
Oh, not a car commercial. T3 Chat. What's T3 Chat? Does anybody know T3 Chat? This looks really good. Although this one was AI as well. Creepy, right? I mean, creepy or convenient, however you want to look at it. I mean, you don't need a video team anymore. You don't need a complete setup, road closure, the whole, you know, shebang. Yeah, I mean, commercialization done efficiently and relatively on a budget, or relatively, it's a fraction, of course, of what it would cost. Even if it would cost a couple of hundred or maybe 1,000, 2,000 euros, this is nothing in comparison to having a complete marketing team on set, having the set all together, having, maybe even if you do it with a green screen, you still need to rent a car, you need to rent actors, you need post-production, la 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 la. All right, next one. Next up is another drone flyover through a canyon. That's it. That's wonderful. It's a bit too perfect, isn't it? It's too perfect. What do you think? Write in the comments. Tell me. Also the sound, I mean, cannot... It's a bit too perfect, isn't it? So, what do you think? Write down in the comments, please. This one actually was real. This is in Iceland, apparently. But I'm fairly confident that AI could generate this. VO3 could generate this. Seedance, maybe. I think this could be done, but it was real. All right, another news anchor.
My face in the ticker underneath says polarization named word of the year.
Polarization, okay. This can be a real segment.
Merriam-Webster has named polarization
He looks
the
fake.
2024 word of the year. Polarization means a division into two.
All right, what do you think? I mean, they're talking about complete random stuff. This one's real though. This was a tryout for somebody completely out of the field anchoring the news. But this one was actually real. The difficulty of it, if the AI version is being scripted, prompted very realistically, or with realistic text, realistic subjects, and the real clip says something absolutely bizarre. I mean, where's the line? The line really starts to blur. All right, on to the last one, and then after that one we have a bonus one. All right, so last clip. Let's have a look. This one's a bit longer. All right, horseman, medieval, I suppose. Something from a big movie or trailer, maybe. There you go. Spartans, Romans. Looks good. This is a movie I'd watch. Not sure if horses can be generated that good. Oh, there we go. All right. That's enough. Okay, so what do you think? Real AI? Maybe yes, maybe no? So yeah, this one was completely and totally generated by AI. A complete movie scene with different shots, different angles, sound, visuals, light effects, special effects, real life animals walking around, clouds of dust and smoke and everything. AI, completely VO3, completely prompted, nothing real about that. It's insane, it's really creepy to be honest. But I mean, hey, imagine the movie that could be made with this. Astonishing, most grandeur stuff can be put on your screen. This is amazing, man. Come on. All right. So then for the bonus clip, yeah, have a look. This one is not real. This one is AI generated, and you'll see it quickly enough. However, it's also because of the theme. You know, it's Jurassic Park. But I wanted to show you guys this anyway because this one shows how real something unbelievable can be made. Yeah, watch out for fake news generated by AI. Right? Let's have a look.
I am so excited. I've always wanted to go, and finally we are doing it. It's going to be great. Right, Jason?
Yeah, I can't wait.
Okay, bye.
All right, we're here.
Coming up to Jurassic Park. The lettering is also very good. I mean, you know, sometimes AI messes this up.
Okay, guys, nice and easy, or he will definitely bite your hand off. Got it? All right, who's first?
Imagine this would be real. But this, I mean, this could be the movie, right? This could be just as easy could be one of the Jurassic Park movies. Just like that. If this is done really properly and professionally, there's no telling difference anymore. Right, so now we've run through every clip, including the bonus one. So how did you do? Be honest in the comments. Personally, here's what I learned testing this. The strengths that VO3 has are basically single subject scenes with predictable physics. Oceans, cars, flowers. Organic stuff, but not too complicated. Very basic movements. It has this down completely. Totally. Controlled environments with mathematical patterns, because this is calculable, of course. And detailed close-ups, where it can focus computational power. The weaknesses, however, are multi-person interactions. If the prompt is not as clear and not as crisp as it maybe could have been, you see sometimes an extra hand or a finger or a face that goes wrong. Proper chaos and randomness. If too much physics is going on, complicated physics with explosions or rifles, it has a hard time thinking about that, what the logics are. And complex hand-eye coordination with dynamic objects. And this is a computational issue. It's very complex. We take it for granted because we know how it should react, how an item or an object should behave. A water balloon in a hand, if this is manipulated, for example, this is a very, very tricky thing to generate. But yeah, well, there you go. And that's the scary part, yeah? 6 months ago, most of these AI clips would have been obviously fake. The same prompt. Today, I only got 3 wrong. We're not just watching technology improve, we're watching the line between real and artificial disappear. And this isn't just about cool technology. It changes everything. Content creation becomes democratized. Anyone can generate Hollywood-level footage. But authentication becomes now the crucial part, especially when it's about real life subjects, like a newsreader telling a story, like the J.K. Rowling clip. I mean, this is something funny, sort of, because you know it's too bizarre and you've not heard of anything about it in other news. However, how do we verify what's real? The film industry, advertising, education, every visual medium is about to be disrupted. And for those of us about to build automation workflows, VO3 is just not a tool. It's the foundation of a completely new content economy. While everyone else is still figuring out prompts, we are building systems that generate, optimize, and distribute cinematic content automatically. So, inside our Skool community, we are already building workflows that integrate VO3 with voice generation, subtitles, and automated publishing. Not theory, not tutorial, but working systems that turn text prompts into published content while you sleep. So, if you want to build the future instead of just watching it, join us. The link is in the description. And drop your test scores in the comments. I'm genuinely curious if anyone can beat my score. Because if VO3 can fool me, it can probably fool anyone. And with that, see you in the next one, where we show you exactly how to automate this entire process. If you like this video, if you like these comparisons and joining me in figuring out how all of this gets more creepy and more realistic and how you can do all these things yourself, again, links in the description for our community. Please like and subscribe. I'm getting myself a cold drink.